Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just checking it's now in the group because it's on the page. It's now, it doesn't go straight away into the group, so I'm just going to check it's in the group. Is it in? Not pinned to featured. There we go. It's there, so everyone can see. I'll give it another couple of minutes and I'll run through the teams. It's a big old list of people, so I'll leave it and run through that and then we shall get into it. I didn't see any trades confirmed, so we'll be as per the original list. Top loaders and sleeves. So what I'm going to do is run through the teams and then we'll get into it because it'll take me a couple of minutes to get to that. So give a chance for a couple more people to join. So we've got Callum Anderson, who's got Mississippi State, Missouri and Western Kentucky. Craig Colbert has Florida, Iowa, Georgia Tech and Minnesota. And he also has Kansas State, Duke and Washington State. Malcolm Campbell has Washington and Utah State. Kieran Casey has Arkansas, Auburn and Illinois. Callum Anderson has Ole Miss. Nathan Jones has Kentucky, Florida Atlantic, University of South Carolina. John Wheelhouse has Boston College, Cincinnati and Louisville. Dave Kirkwood has Alabama. Elliot Barley has LSU. Terry Kelly has Miami, Colorado State, Indiana, Southern Mississippi, and also Clemson from a mini spot. Callum Anderson has Texas A&M, Maryland, and Vanderbilt. Elliot Whaley has Michigan. And it's a little bit of a time since you wrote with us, Elliot, so welcome back. Hope good luck for you on this one. I've got Liam Humpage with Arizona and Arizona State. Dave Kirkwood with UCLA, UNLV, and Utah. Martin McGuire with Oklahoma State, Oregon State, Stanford, TCU, and UConn. Malcolm Campbell has USC, so that's the big chase there with Caleb Williams. Wendy Chandler got Texas. Liam Humpage has Notre Dame. Kieran Casey has Syracuse, Texas Tech, Tulane, West Virginia, and Virginia. Christopher Barryball has Oklahoma. Callum Anderson has Ohio State. Dave Kirkwood has Colorado. David Bulkin has Florida State. Samuel Madams has Michigan State, Tennessee, and Wake Forest. Phil Campbell has UNC and the University of California, so I think that's Cal, isn't it? Golden State Bears, I think it is. Liam Humpage has Penn State. Wendy Chandler with Oregon. Dan Owen with Baylor, Boise State, and BYU. Kansas, Jamie Coots with Kansas, Houston, Iowa State, and Pitt. Elliot Whaley has Wisconsin, Northwestern, Purdue, Rutgers, and UCF. And then Malcolm Campbell wraps it up with Georgia. That was a lot of talking. Yeah, I think Craig does shifts, so sometimes he's not about in the day because he's sleeping. I think he sometimes does night shifts and stuff, so that's possibly why, John. We never know. We shall see. It might pop up. So first off, I'm going to do the Illumination, and then we'll do the Bowman Chrome U. So just to move the Bowman Chrome off to there, just to see it sneak in the corner with a wild card. So this is 6 encased and numbered cards per box. There are autos, but they're mainly just the sort of encased versions of the inserts that's in Illumination. Just the rules on this one, it's the last college team that they played for, so the team that they either played for before the draft. So I know some players get transferred around, but it will be just the last team that they played for, kind of a bit like what we would do if it was their year. So we shall see. Hopefully it will be straightforward. I can see not. I know. So I think Puka Nacua will be BYU. I think he did play for Washington, but he would be classified as BYU on that one. Obviously on the front there we've got Bo Nix, who would be Oregon. So yeah. So let's get into it. Let's do the wild card, and then we'll do the rest. So good luck everybody. There is a limited or shorter checklist on this one. So yeah, we've got comics, psyched, smashing, grooving, ocular, and dynamite. Those at the front that we just saw. Comics is a box hit, so 1 per box. There are obviously autos in there as well, and that is the complete list of the ones who are really. So yeah, I might have to double check if they're not in their collegiate uniform. Already. That's an empty box. So we should have the 6, and they'll all be encased. So fingers crossed I'll be able to figure out who they are. Yeah, special rookie and PRC edition. So yeah, good luck everybody with this one. But I'll have a fun to throw this one in. So first up, we have. I have no idea who this dude is. So we might have some that aren't even featured on our team lists as well, which will be interesting. We've got Cameron Rising quarterback ocular. It's a PRC. It's numbered 14 of 25. So Cameron Rising. Let's have a quick look on him. Cameron Rising. Should have probably had a look before, shouldn't I? Cameron Rising, American football quarterback. He is for Utah. So I'm pretty sure we have Utah. He's currently at Utah, so I'm pretty sure we did have Utah as a separate one. Where is it? Is that towards the bottom? I did see it somewhere. Utah is Dave Kirkwood, so there you go, Dave. Yeah, it is Utah, so that is for you. Cameron Rising, he was at Texas, but he is now. I have been longer at Utah, to be fair, as well. So Cameron Rising ocular, heading to your one. This one's a little bit easier. That is for Michigan. A psyched JJ McCarthy, nice Michigan one. 6 of 25 there for Michigan. He's now obviously the Vikings, who was the 10th pick. I'm just double checking he was his last college career was at. Yeah, McCarthy finished his career at Michigan. Just want to double check before I start sharing it in. So JJ McCarthy, he's a little bit more easier on that one. Smashing on this one. Empty pack, and that is Aidan O'Connell, obviously of the Oakland Raiders. Rookie, 5 of 75, Aidan O'Connell. So just double check. Can't remember what college he went to. Let's have a check. Career starting. So it looks like he is it Purdue? Yeah, Purdue. I think that they were on the list as well. Let's just double check. Probably one of the mix ones. Yeah, Purdue. That goes to Elliot Whaley, so that one is on its way to you. Yeah, Purdue all 5 years. Elliot Whaley. Joins the pattern pro and college. And then Jackson Dart, smashing, PRC, 44 of 75. Jackson Dart. Dart. Jackson Dart. That's what I'm looking for. And he's Ole Miss. So Jackson, and I know that was a separate one. And that goes to you, Callum. So yeah, your random spot there. Get you the Jackson Dart smashing, and that was numbered 44 of 75. Let's see more. This one. And then we have a ocular of Riley Leonard. Now, he was Duke, but has he just transferred? 11 of 25, Riley Leonard. Don't. Yeah. To be fair, I'm used to that. I used to be loads better at stuff like this, but just don't get the time to watch college anymore. So Riley Leonard was Duke, and he's now gone to Notre Dame, but he hasn't. Oh man! And told you it wasn't going to be easy because he's at Duke. That was where he last played, but he hasn't yet played for Notre Dame. So let's see. So Duke was Craig Colbert and also Liam Humpage. So he hasn't actually played a game for Notre Dame. That one, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do a random because, yeah, it's a, oh, Jesus. Right, I'm going to do, so let's have a look at Ocular Riley. Basically, whoever doesn't get it, I'll sort them out some break credit because that's just an annoyance of this break that kind of I didn't hope would happen, didn't want to happen. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll random that between Duke and Notre Dame, and then effectively the equivalent of whatever that card's worth, I will give you break credit. So you're kind of not missing out. So you will get something. That's the only way I think I can do it. But yeah, the joys of that news at Duke. What I saw in transfer is probably the worst one. Last one is a Illumination Keon Coleman, and he looks like that's FSU, 52 of 75. So that's the box hit, which is the comics. Keon Coleman. Double check. I think he will be FSU. Keon Coleman. Yeah, he was Michigan State, but his last team he played for was the Florida State Seminoles before he joined the Bills. Second round pick. So yeah, you can find our official one. So FSU. And FSU, Florida State was David Baldwin. So congratulations, David, on that one. So just do a quick recap. Keon Coleman to 75. That's FSU. We've got the Jackson Dart to 75 for Ole Miss. Then we have the Aidan O'Connell to 75 for Purdue. And a nice psyched JJ McCarthy, number to 25. Would have thought that would be towards the back rather than the Keon Coleman, but hey ho. And then we've got the Cameron Rising, number to 25 as well. So that can go over there. What I'm going to do, stick the Riley Leonard ocular there. I'll just get my random up. Do this. Annoying, but I think I can't. He hasn't gone into. It's one of these with a transfer. I just can't. So you will, either way, someone will get the card and someone will get the equivalent break credit. Once I have a look after the break. So it's Duke at the top. underneath. I'll switch on to this in a second. Yeah, some of the stuff he's come out with, I think I've seen in some of the I think some of the reasons why they picked him, because for his viral videos, probably got loads of money in impressions and whatnot. Right, so let's do the random then, guys. Let's roll the dice 7 times. 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th time. So the card itself will be going to Notre Dame, which is his current team. So it kind of feels right, kind of based on what other things could happen. But Craig, I'll have a look after the break, and I'll message you and just let you know what it is value-wise, what's the last sold kind of on it. I think that's it. So yeah, so that will go to Notre Dame, and break credit will come to Duke. So here we are, the main event. So we've got 2 chrome autographs and Chrome U 2023. I was amazed when I looked at the checklist, because originally I thought, oh, I can do this as either a PYT or an NFL random ticket. But now, I think from the first 50 odd cards on the checklist, I think over 80% of them were still in college. So I couldn't. And then because the box price of these has shot up quite a lot, it would have been expensive to do the random player surname, which we've done before. So I figured out the best way of doing it for random colleges, which was the best way I could think of doing it. Here's the empty box going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which will be this next one. This third 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Even size, so let's go for it. Just to speed it up, because most of these will end up being first, and I'll sort stuff out at the end of the sleeve and top load of the what's the word I'm looking for, of the numbered stuff. Then any of the base I'll sort out after the break. Good luck, everybody. So Michael Horn, Tyler Newby, Justice Ellison. That one is the refractor. And then Javon Bullard, I couldn't really pick that. Say that there, can't really pick it out, but yeah. So first refractor is of Justice Ellison for Wake Forest. Yeah, Chiefs drafted, was it Worthy? And then obviously everything that's gone on with Rashee Rice has kind of scuppered what they were So Casey Thompson, so that's Florida Atlantic. Will Johnson for Michigan. Next refractor is Jam Griffin for the Oregon State Beavers. Very tempted to get NCAA football when it comes there. I used to love that game when I was younger. And then for Clemson, got Christopher Vizinia. Tyler Buckner for Alabama. Jalen Berger. And then our next refractor is Nate Wiggins for Clemson Tigers. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a couple of those teams, a couple of those spots where there's not many autos, unfortunately. And then you got a Shaz Preston for Alabama as well. Got a Drew Alla for Penn State. Jatavian Sanders for Texans, and then nice Drake May. Is that going to be a refractor? No, it's not. It's just a normal. Oh, no. This one not got a refractor. Or is the Drew Atlas? No. I thought that was going to be a Drake May first refractor, but it's not, unfortunately. Disappointed. And then Dallas Turner. Dorian Singer for USC. There's Michael Penix, not first. Obviously for the Falcons, or would be for the Falcons. And then we got JJ McCarthy, Unexpected Delights, Early Risers for Michigan. Let's see. Yeah, he just seems, Rice has just seemed to have gone off the ball. And a Carson Beck first. Let's pulling his auto in one of the leaf breaks. Yeah, Rice just seems like he's thrown his career away potentially. Blake Corum, Tyreek Chappell. And a nice one for Ohio State. A rambling man, Marvin Harrison Jr. I just got my first share of him in a rookie draft. But nice insert nonetheless for Ohio State. The one you were looking for if you had Ohio State. Antonio Williams. Okay, Williams, the man we'll all be looking for this year in boxes. Obviously, not first, he was in 2022, I believe, was his first Bowman. Caleb Williams, Paris Jones, and then our first autograph is for Penn State, and that's Olu Fashanu. Crept up on them. Not numbered or refractor. Pointing. Olu Fashanu, where is it? The junior. He's majoring in supply chain and information systems, and he's a guard. I'll take that on May. Fashion. And Donovan Zaraki. Let's see who got Penn State. That's Liam. Kind of soft. Liam Humpish. Yeah, for Caleb, yeah. That would be a monster to pull this early, especially knowing the likelihood he's not going to be any Panini products again this year, similar to what we had last year. Bucky Irving. We got Caleb Downs. Blue, is it? Yes, it is. Number to 199 for Alabama. So it's going to be another interesting one, especially with Top saying they're going to bring out some. So that's 178 of 199 for Alabama. They're going to bring out some unlicensed products. And a nice Caleb Williams again for USC. That's the I think that's the throwback, isn't it? To 1955. Nice one, Caleb. To be fair, I think I'd do a very happy dance if we pulled a Caleb Williams at this stage. And then a Jafar Jordan. It does look like most of the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks have signed with Fnatic, so we won't see them in Panini, so just be the inserts and stuff again. Austin Jones, Jalen Wright. And then for UCLA, Dante Moore. It's not numbered, but that's like a checkerboard style ones. QB for UCLA. There, across. And then finish it off with Chris Hilton Jr. I think I saw Panini's lost the Premier League license as well to Fanatics as well. So the Panini effectively after 2025, 2026 will be not producing any sports cards whatsoever, probably. Jackson Arnold, Carl McCord, and Kool-Aid McKinstry for Alabama. So I think that's an excellent, because usually at this stage we've got our confirmations of the like the collegiate stuff that's coming out, but we haven't had anything yet, I don't think, which is interesting. Waiting to see from that. Bobby Ashford for Auburn. Robbie, not Bobby. Solomon DeShields, Dante Moore, Bo Nix. I think it's just a normal. Just leave it like that. Jacob Cowling. That's a nice one. Obviously on his way to the Broncos. Yeah, it'd be interesting how go back to sort of the obviously the Topps Chrome and stuff as being the version of Prism. So it'll be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting to see, because obviously people's views. I mean, I remember the days of Upper Deck and Topps and everything like that. Victor Rosa for UConn, Jacob Bray for Oklahoma State. We've got Mian Williams, and Jeremiah Hunter. Yeah, no more rated rookies, no more Prism. There'll be no downtown. There'll be lots of, obviously they'll be going back to sort of the old inserts. Ruben Owens, Marshawn Lloyd, AJ Swan, Refractor, Isaiah Williams. Dylan Gabriel from the University of Oklahoma. Dallin Hayden. And then for Alabama, and Emmanuel Henderson. And he's numbered 150. 74 of 150. So both the numbered have both gone to Alabama. And that one, it's like a pinky purple. Cracked style. Yeah, Ionics SPX was probably one of my favourite sets from way back when. I used to love ripping that. What else? Like, obviously it's not under the same, but Fleer. I remember Fleer Legacy in basketball. You got a signed jersey in the box. I used to love that one. And obviously this is Upper Deck stuff, like SB Authentic. The Ultimate Collection, which is kind of a national treasure. It still happens, they still pump them out. So, Be interesting to see if Panini do what they do with MLB and continue with unlicensed stuff on sort of key releases like Donruss, stuff like that potentially. Michael Trigg, Taj Brooks. We have a refractor for Georgia, Michael Williams, or Mike. It'll be Michael, not Mickle, for Georgia. Yes, the Jambalaya insert, was that from Skybox? Matthew Golden for Houston. So my one Cam Rising for Utah. If people are expecting too much from Fanatics, that they're going to all of a sudden not be as rubbish as Panini have been at times. Western Kentucky, Bronson Barron. Dominic Lovett for Georgia. That's 107 of 399. And some of the Topps baseball stuff, some of their big promotions haven't necessarily gone fantastically well, so it'll be interesting to see how if they can, when they're producing even more volume. Mason Smith LSU, if they can sort of stop all these errors creeping in, because in theory they are all using the same printers anyway, and that's why Panini's had issues. Marvin Harrison Jr. first for Ohio State. Wilt Shepard for Vanderbilt. And then for Oregon, Unexpected Delights Early Risers Bo Nix. The same style as the JJ McCarthy. I think it's all be an interesting transition. Jaquavius Marks, Mississippi State. Blake Fisher for Notre Dame. And that's a nice one for Washington. Nice Rome Odunze. For Washington. Green. And that is numbered 78 of 99. Kool-Aid one. That's Rome Odunze. Yeah, Bears. I was going to say Callum. Who had Washington? Where are you? Where's the Northwestern Georgia? That was Malcolm Campbell. So congrats, Malcolm. Nice one for there. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. They've got to try. At the moment, there's obviously Fanatics want their hand in everything. They want to kind of control every part of the market. And I think they have to be careful, because if only big cards are getting pulled on Fanatics lottery, then people are going to start saying that they're deliberately sort of stacking those boxes for those guys who break on that system, on that platform. So it'll be interesting. Julian Dickey for Oregon, and then we have another Julian Dickey right behind it. A rambling man. Julian Dickey. And then for Wisconsin, I've got the Braylon Allen. 50 from 1955 throwback. And then Tyler Van Dijk for Miami. Yeah, got Donovan Smith. It just fell off. Donovan Smith for Houston. Cooper Legas, Utah State. Jackson Arnold for the University of Oklahoma. His 1955 throwback style. Yeah, those Wembies are insane. We had our basketball sort of allocations cut dramatically this year because of lots of people going after the Wemby chase. So we haven't got as many basketball stuff that they've had before. So obviously the resale value of those boxes are kind of going through the roof. Cade Stover, Brandon Innes, and that's a nice one for Colorado. Nice Shodor Sanders. It's the same as the Dante Moore. That's the checkerboard style, Colorado. Not numbered, but nonetheless. He will continue to carry some hype. Whether or not he lives up to it is a different. Obviously, interesting how they are this season. Colorado. Ja'Cory Brooks. Obviously, lots of negative. Lots of negative stuff coming out of that Shudder. Or out of Colorado, anyway. Next, basketball. Basketball probably won't until we can get unless there's a cheaper product that comes out. Probably won't be for a while, but Richie's thinking of what to break at the weekend, so he might throw in a baseball because we don't have any new football. We'll be getting clearly Donruss next week for football, so it might be a baseball break at the weekend. Cameron Ward for Washington State, Grant Wells for Virginia Tech. There's a insert of Rome Odunze. Let's see. Like a fractally style, not numbered. He doesn't have a major, not applicable. If anyone was interested what college course he was taking. Stick in there, Rome. And then Johnny Wilson for the Florida State Seminoles. Destroyed pack on that one. Aronde Gadsden II for Syracuse. John Reese Plumlee for UCF. And then a Xavier Worthy for Texas. And we've got Cam Camper. Now, last pack, guys. Joe Alt for Notre Dame. Obviously, early pick in the draft. The top 10, wasn't he? Antonio Gates Jr. for Michigan State. And nice big kahuna of Sam Hartman. And that's Notre Dame, isn't it? I think. Sam Hartman. Yeah, Notre Dame. So nice big kahuna. Sam Hartman. And then we have Drew Pine for Arizona State. So do a quick recap, guys, and that will be that. So we've got Jackson Arnold throwback, Braden Allen throwback, Kool-Aid Kingston throwback, Ramley Man Marvin Harrison, Mikael Williams refractor, Nate Wiggins, refractor. Bo Nix first. Oh no, that's not first, just a normal. Jam Griffin, refractor first. Justice Ellison first, and Drake May. And then over here we have the two checkerboard styles, one for Dante Moore, one for Shedeur Sanders. I have the Emmanuel Henderson, number to 150. And the Caleb Downs, number to 199. The Xavier Worthy, Ramsey Man, and then the Dominic Lovett, the 2399. And we had the Roma Dunze, not numbered, Ramsey Man, Jury Dickey, and then the two Caleb Williams, the 1955 insert and the base. And here we had the big kahuna Sam Hartman, and the two early risers, JJ McCarthy and Bo Nix. And then I had two autos. Had Olu Fashanu for Penn State, and then Rome Adunze for Washington, number 299. Nice one of Rome Adunze. Again, one of the top 15 pick. So yeah, no. Thanks again for getting involved, guys. Much appreciated. On a slightly different format. I've never done a random college, I don't think, before. So appreciate you getting involved. So Rich will be dropping the Fragile Weekend. Might be a step away from football just whilst we're waiting for new product to come through, as we will have Clearly Donruss next week, so we'll be breaking that probably most of next week. That's that. Have a great weekend, guys, and I will speak to you all next week.